Good morning and welcome to Technical Rants, episode 19, as Wichita Falls, so falls, Wichita Falls. Today, I want to talk about Chandler. In case you haven't heard about it, Chandler is an open source foundation project for, well, when I heard about it, I don't know, about 3 years ago at OzCon, it was just an open source email application client. Well, today, Lifehacker had a link on it, and I was taking a look at it, and it says not ready for prime time and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But as I got looking into it, let me see. I went to the Chandler project wiki, and it's using patterns by David Allen's Getting Things Done methodology. Now, I know Chandler was a work in progress before Getting Things Done was even started. So I have to ask myself, what has Chandler turned into? And it looks like it's really is morphing into something that isn't an email client. Here's an interesting verbiage. Chandler consists of a Chandler desktop, Chandler server, and Chandler hub service sharing service. Chandler Preview manages notes, messages, tasks, and even events. Chandler is not a full-fledged email application. Is not an email application. Boy, this has really changed. However, you can send and receive items from other Chandler users, as well as set up social Chandler IMAP folders to drag emails from your favorite email application into Chandler. Longer term, we hope to enrich our PIM workflows with contacts and relationship management and take on the challenge of integrating documents, resources, and large catalogs of data into the core information management workflows we have today. What does this mean? It sounds like it might actually be a contender for Exchange. Very, very interesting. What are we going to do about this? It's really interesting what it's going to do. Chandler Server is both a database for PIM data and an Ajax web user interface to managing that data. All access to PIM data is done via HTTP calls using various protocols like CallDAV, Atom, WebDAV, Morse code. I haven't even heard of Morse code. And other server technologies including Java, Hibernate, Spring, iCal4j, and Abdera. What is Abdera? I'm sorry, I'm not up on all the terms. I'm sorry. The web user interface is developed using the Dojo framework. How come they're using Dojo and not Prototype? The Chandler Hub servicing system hosted by OSAF runs Chandler Server. It's really interesting where this might be going into. But, again, it would be great if this was actually an Exchange, what can I put it, a stake in Exchange Heart. That would be really good. You know, take that stake into Exchange. I would love to see that happen. But here we have the whole problem with open source. Again, Linux has been around at least since 1996. Mainstream, really kind of mainstream since 2000. Here we are, 2008, right around the corner. It's not mainstream enough yet. What does it take to get these types of open source products out there for people to see and use and get rid of Microsoft and make it die? I want Microsoft to die. Microsoft needs to die. So what can we do? I'm going to follow Chandler a little bit more and see what goes on with it. But it's really interesting. Oh, also, you know how I talked about Twitter and everything? Well, the other last episode, I found that I can actually follow Slashdot on Twitter. So now, the first revolution, I used to follow Slashdot, actually going to Slashdot's website. Then I got its RSS feed, and I've been doing the RSS stuff. And so now I can follow Slashdot on Twitter. Interesting. RSS killed the website, Twitter killed the RSS. What's going to be next? I don't know. That concludes episode 19 of Technical Rants. As Wichita Falls, so falls Wichita Falls.